Buonasera. I'm in Venice today, and I thought as I walk through town, I might take you along with me and talk to you a little bit about Venice and its problems and its lovely treats. I think a lot of people come here to Venice and they don't really know how to behave and how to enjoy it in the right way. So what I want to do is give you a few little tips on how to walk through Venice and how to enjoy it like a local, and really what the locals would like to tell you, because they want you to be here, they want you to have a good time, but they also would like you to know that it's good to be a temporary local. It's good to act like a Venetian. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about how to enjoy Venice like a Venetian. So let's go. Andiamo. My first tip for you is when you are in Venice, don't stay on the main street with all of the crowds. You can find beautiful little side streets that you can go down where nobody is at all. And this is kind of the mistake a lot of people make. They stick to the main path and they feel like Venice is overcrowded and a terrible crush, but it really doesn't take much at all to find lanes with nobody on them, and so characteristic. Just remember, Venice is a great place to get lost. You will always find your way back. At this time of year, the Venetian authorities put out these planks like this. These planks are used for the acqua alta, and just remember, these are only for use when there is actually high water. So don't jump up and down on them or eat your lunch on them, but this is our path, our sidewalk, when we have no other ability to get through town, because water really can get this deep when we have an acqua alta. So that's another little tip for you. If you see these put out and there's an acqua alta, this is the street. My next tip for you is don't eat at a restaurant like this. You see the guy hanging out in front? That's never a good sign. Always go and follow these paths like this down alleys, and you'll find some great places to have a nice sit-down dinner. Grocery stores are everywhere now in Venice, and you certainly can get yourself an Airbnb and you can rent a kitchen and cook for yourself, but the Venetians would love it if you would please eat in the restaurants, because that's a big part of the local economy. So give it a try. Don't just eat at the grocery store, and let's keep Venice in business. That's really important. Taxis are kind of fun. If you have ever thought about taking a water taxi, it's expensive, but look at how beautiful those boats are. And even if you just take a little ride down the Grand Canal, you might spend 50 euros or something, but it's a cool experience. You'll really feel like a movie star. Gondolas, on the other hand, are a thing that a lot of people really want to do, and you should do it. It's a lot more fun than you might think. They are expensive. It's going to cost you probably around 100 euros for a ride. But if you come to Venice and you don't ride a gondola, that's like going to Disneyland without riding the Matterhorn. So just do it. Bite the bullet, pay the money. And sometimes if you find some other people who want to do it, you can split the cost. My next tip on Venice for you is if you don't like the crowds, get up early. It is 7:30. There's nobody out here. There's a few people in the piazza setting up a little market, but as far as anybody else on the streets, it's just the people picking up the garbage and me and the sunrise. You get the city to yourself until about 9 o'clock. So get up early, even if you want to get up at 6 o'clock. It's the best time for photographs. Have a look over here. You can see maybe, can't quite see it. There's a beautiful sunrise. So if you want to do photography and you want to enjoy the city on your terms, it's the morning. It's 8 o'clock now, and wow, nobody here. If you come here any other time of the day, it's going to be absolutely jammed. So you don't even have to get up that early, just a little bit early. And the people on the streets are almost all just Venetians, which is also a pleasure. You get to hear the dialect and people scurrying about doing their things to get started for their day. So get up early. It's worth it. The most important tip I can give you is to remember that this is the home of the Venetians. So stick to the right-hand side of the street, let them pass you, and be respectful of their home, and they will welcome you with open arms. For more information, go to my website, adventureswithsarah.net. Thanks.